What's good, YouTube? It's Taeman, and today, man, we're gonna be reacting to a Ganon versus Bowser death battle. Now, if y'all don't know who these two characters are, Bowser is from the Mario world. You know, he be the main villain in Mario. Come on now. And then Ganondorf, he's from the Zelda games. You know, Legend of Zelda. You never played that either? Come on, bro. Where was your childhood? But yeah, both of these two characters are from Smash. You know, Ganon is very famous for his command grabs and stuff. So we finna see how this fight goes. I hope y'all enjoy it. Just make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And let's get right to this fight.
Ever since the invention of princesses, there have been princess kidnappers.
And
Whoa.
these two are certainly among the top tier.
Yup, see Smash, I tell you.
Bowser, the king of the Koopas.
And Ganon, the Demon King.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job
Everybody
to
a
analyze their
Demon
weapons,
King
armor, and skills
nowadays.
to find out
Golly.
who would win a death battle.
Once upon a time, a giant turtle had a dream. He would conquer the Mushroom Kingdom by turning everyone in it into brick. But one pesky princess had the gall to undo his mystical masonry.
Naturally, King Bowser Koopa had only one sensible option. He snatched her up and locked her away in his castle. No, not that castle. That castle.
Because what's
Bowser's
a little kidnapping
castle.
when you've already morphed thousands of innocents into brick?
Always in
With
some
the
type of
princess out
fire,
the picture,
lava
Bowser finally had it all. Until
playing
two
field.
pesky portly plumbers popped up out of nowhere and
Now, why
procured his
can't
petulant
the final
princess.
level be like
Nice
snow
job on
or
that
something?
alliteration.
I'm surprised you know what alliteration
No, I always gotta live in a
Of
bad,
course, my conspicuous
hazardous
co-host.
place to be
Anyway,
a
if there's
villain.
one thing to say about Bowser, it's that he never gives up. He's always hatching a new scheme for domination with his army, and you know it's going to involve some princess pilfering.
And not only is he tenacious, but
Exactly.
he's also incredibly tough.
Probably due to his natural turtliness.
That's not a real word, but you are correct. Bowser's
Like, this dude
seemingly
has fell in lava
indestructible
so
shell
many
can take an
times.
insane amount of abuse, as can the rest of him, really.
Not only that, but his shell's great for
My
doling out
golly.
damage. Probably because of the Impale-A-Man-sized spikes, which he can shoot out of his shell like a goddamn cannon.
Bowser also fights with
The
his
hell?
razor-sharp teeth and claws, and is capable of lifting and throwing massive amounts of weight.
He could probably even lift your mother, Wiz.
May!
Lord knows I couldn't. He's also got a bunch of weapons to throw around, like hammers, spike balls, and mecha Koopas, all from the safety of the happiest flying machine ever, the Koopa Clown Copter.
That laugh is terrible.
That's spelled with C's or K's.
An impressive airborne vehicle which can somehow drop ammunition exactly the size of itself. Probably via some kind of magic.
Oh yeah,
He got
we
a portal
mentioned
in his
this is a
fucking
magic turtle.
flying
He
helicopter.
can breathe fire like a dragon, shapeshift into anything, and even grow at will to be as big as a castle, which is also a transformer. You think he can grow his...
No, I don't want to think about it. Have you seen a turtle penis? They're horrifying.
I haven't. Why have you?
Science.
Exactly.
Anyway,
Like,
with
huh?
his size increase comes a tremendous boost in power. Not only can he fight a castle, he can pick the whole thing up and throw it.
He's tough enough to survive lava of any
Has there
temperature,
been, like, a
even
Bowser
when it melts
game?
off his skin. He's withstood a
I never really
point-blank
played, like, a lot of
supernova
Mario
and
games
being
like that.
sucked into a black hole multiple times.
And consider, a black hole is a complete compression of space and time which
Not gonna lie
stretches
to you,
anything
Super
apart.
Mario Sunshine,
Even light itself.
the best Mario
And you
game
think
I've
with all
ever
this awesome
played.
power, Bowser can take
Simple.
over the Mushroom Kingdom, like, no problem.
Nothing ain't been topping that.
He's an idiot. He's constantly underestimating his opponents. He builds traps in his castles which always end up being used against him. And to top it all off, he's illiterate. Still, with his incredible ferocity and brute force, it's no wonder Bowser strikes fear across the Mushroom Kingdom.
Until they all get
Exactly,
together
dude,
for go-karting
unkillable.
or some tennis.
Take it from me, Boomstick. You can't always be the bad guy.
Okay.
Here we go
The
again, and
peaceful kingdom of Hyrule is full of hidden terrors. Giant spiders, a dragon who eats rock people,
and that red-headed fairy with boobs that'll poke your eyes out and a laugh that can melt any erection.
Pyramid titties.
But the most dangerous fiend of all is the Demon King, Ganon.
However, before he became a giant blue pig demon,
What
Ganon was actually just
Legend
a
of
man
Zelda game
named
that is?
Ganondorf.
Ganondorf was raised in the Gerudo
I remember
Desert
it was
as a
like
student
4
of magic
links.
under the tutelage of the Twin Rova witches.
It was
But
all
while the
different
Gerudo
colors.
have got some pretty
He's
kick-ass
7'6",
music,
whoa.
growing up in the desert obviously wasn't the best because, you know, sand. I don't like sand. It's coarse and rough and irritating, and it gets
I
Don't
might need
you
to play one of
fucking
these
dare.
games.
Fortunately for Ganondorf and our viewers, his destiny would take him beyond the sand.
See, turns out he's the reincarnation of the demon Demise, who happens to be the root of all evil. Because what else would you grow up to be with a name like that?
Upon his defeat, Demise cursed the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero to be forever plagued by a physical embodiment of his rage.
Wow, that's some hardcore shit. Talk about a sore loser. But for Ganondorf, being the Lord of Demons Reborn has its upsides, like being really good at magic.
Among the numerous spells he knows, he can summon phantoms
Yeah, I don't really
to
know
fight
nothing
alongside
about
him,
Legend
freeze
of
enemies
Zelda like
with
that,
waves
so
of darkness,
if I'm being
cast
quiet too
deadly
much,
curses,
I'm sorry.
teleport, fly, and create orbs of
You say
electric
you didn't
energy
care
which
if I
can
was
stop
talking or
foes
not?
in their
Okay.
tracks.
And they double as a deadly game of Pong. Also, he's a master swordsman, capable of wielding 2 blades at once with extreme efficiency.
Yep, I remember
But being
Ganon
the
got a
king of all
sword.
evil
He
with
didn't have a
awesome
sword at
skills
first.
wasn't enough.
Ganondorf grew jealous of Hyrule's prosperity and, like any good reincarnation of pure evil, wanted to take it for himself, including the Triforce, a legendary relic said to grant the wish of any who may touch it.
But when it was finally
Fucking
within his
Dragon
grasp,
Ball.
2 of its pieces rejected him harder than Wiz's last date. However, the one that stuck around, the Triforce of Power, was kind of the best. It gave him near invulnerability, incredible strength, and unlimited mystical power. Its only downside, or upside depending on how you see it, is that it turned him into a giant demon pig.
With this form came immense power and a new name, Ganon.
Wow. Ganon.
Everything's better with bacon.
Ganon is fast enough to dodge arrows point blank without even looking. He's strong enough to destroy stone walls and pillars with no effort, and he's tough enough to get back up after having an entire castle fall on him. But while the Triforce of Power supposedly grants him
Okay, I see
immortality,
what a power
Ganon
matching
can
is
still
like
be
linking
slain,
up now.
and is specifically vulnerable to holy weapons like the Master Sword. Though he has survived being impaled by one, and then killed his executioner with his bare hands. He's also extremely arrogant, often underestimating his smaller, weaker opponents. At least until they drive a sword through his head.
But hey, when you're a titanic, invulnerable pig sorcerer, you can afford to be a bit cocky.
Yeah. So if he's like unkillable like Bowser is, I can see where this fight is going now. Who do I think will win though? I don't know.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end
You know
this
what?
debate
I'm gonna go
once and for all.
like
It's time
who
for
I
a
played
death
with more?
battle!
Bowser. I'm going
Style.
with Bowser. Ganon might wipe the floor with Bowser though. Oh my goodness. And he got home court? Okay. Just come out of nowhere. Already something. Just killing the innocent people for no reason. Wow. Here we go. Okay, Bowser. I know he not flexing now. It feel like a Dragon Ball Z fight. That's a Goku move. No, he do fight like that though. Bowser do fight like that on Smash. I ain't played that game in a minute either. Whoa. Weak. Get in there, Bowser. You teleporting people now? That ain't gonna kill them. Tell me he's gonna get mid-smacked by a spear now. Oh, Lord. Come on, Bowser. He's gonna die from the inside. Wow, Bowser. You really had to go out like this. Crazy. Tough. You in oink mode and won, like,
That'll
bro,
do,
what?
Pig. That'll do.
Bowser may have had the advantage in brute strength, but Ganon's
So
deadly
Ganon
magic
is-
and superior intellect won out in the
Yeah.
end.
Ganon had his fair share of brawn as well, but what really counts is his
He had
ability
more,
to
like,
form a
moves in
strategy
his
and
belt.
plan of attack.
Regardless of intelligence, both Bowser
Bowser's
and
just
Ganon were
literally
nearly
brute force.
invulnerable to typical means of harm. Ganon could only be killed by holy weapons like the Master Sword and Silver Arrows, so while Bowser could hurt him, he couldn't exactly kill him.
Meanwhile, Bowser could survive almost
I'm
anything.
saying though,
Almost.
usually on Death
In
Battle,
New
they
Super
don't do
Mario
like,
Brothers
oh, you can't
DS,
be
after
immortal
falling
and
into some
stuff.
kind of super lava,
'Cause
probably
how else
since
would
he survived
Superman
multiple
die?
dips before unscathed, he became Dry Bowser. And
Nobody
after a
ain't
strong
walking
enough
around with just
impact, not
kryptonite
even his
on
own
him.
magic could reassemble his body.
You can even see the light missing in his eyes. So in this case, for all intents and purposes, Bowser was dead by magic and force. With Ganon's unlimited pool of magic
So
power,
basically,
he not only
like,
cursed Bowser's body
for
to decay
example,
like he did the Deku
If
Tree, but
Goku
also
fought
blasted
Super,
up
whoa,
the
there
power
is
enough
a
force to
Superman
more than
versus
surpass
Goku
that
Death
fall
Battle.
in the castle.
Whoa.
Ganon had this
I need to
fight
watch that
or
one.
locked down.
The winner is Ganon.
Alright, I'll accept that. Well, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Turn on the bell so you can know when I'm uploading, and leave recommendations down in the comment section below. I will do them. I love each and every one of y'all. Hope I see y'all in future videos. And I'm out.